So good to have you with me this week on Word of the Week. And before we get to that, this month I'm telling all of my partners and friends, please follow me on social media. We are loading this thing up, this information highway, to give you information, revelation, inspiration that'll make you strong, that'll keep you focused, and just encourage you in a great way. 2017, please check us out. It's going to be amazing. This week's word, Revelation chapter 3, verse number 18. It says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich. Look at that. He wants you to be rich. And white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear. And anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. This last part of the verse is what I want to talk about. He wants to anoint your eyes with eye salve. What's God saying here? He's saying that so many of my people are blind to how many blessings I have for them. They don't realize that where they're at is temporary, that where they're at is a season that they're going through. So many interpret everything as to where you're at, what you have at the moment, what people are saying, what the forecasters on the news says. And God says, I want to open up your eyes to a greater dimension of my glory for you. I'm going to anoint your eyes. The same way that Elisha has asked God to open up the eyes of the people with him, that they would see that there's more with us than against us. Ephesians 1:17 says, God, open up the eyes of our understanding. So often all we look at and all we see is in the natural, and we forget about that other dimension called that faith realm, that God has unlimited supply. Is it challenging? Of course. If Goliath is standing in front of you and challenging you, yeah, he takes up the whole lens. He fills up your TV screen. He's big. So it takes a little bit extra effort to see beyond Goliath and see a bigger God. He can open up your eyes today. He can open up your eyes today to see that there's more money on the way than what you have. There's a better marriage right around the corner. And your children, they're turning out way different than what it seems like right now. God wants to open up your eyes and see that He's a keeper of all of His promises. And He brings them to pass in the exact moment that He has planned for you. You trust Him. I trust Him. Let's faint not. And when He comes to our lives, will He find faith? And though He tarry long, He will deliver speedily. God's about to release a flow of such blessing. And even though you don't see it at the moment, He's about to put eye salve on your eyes. And then you will see. And when you see, you'll not be able to contain the excitement, because you know that what's drawing nigh is about to rearrange the landscape of your life. Great things are on the way to your house. That's your word for the week.